Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to show you my Dead Island collection. So, first things first, I'm not going to cover the spin-off, which is Escape Dead Island, because when the game came out, it didn't resonate with me. I didn't have the, it didn't have the RPG elements of the other games. There was no player levels, and you couldn't customize weapons, amongst others. But yeah, that doesn't mean that I don't like games with cel-shaded graphic style. So just to get that straight. Also, I don't own the game. Anyway, let's take a look at the first game, Dead Island for the PS3. Now, my edition is I believe this is called the Collector's Edition. Doesn't really say it up here. But yeah, it is called the Collector's Edition. And it comes in this nice wooden box, as you can see here. So let's take a look at it closely. There we are. And this is, I don't know what this style is called, but I think this was burnt on with I'm guessing with like a stamp. So it's a nice touch, and it is wood. Yeah, there it is. On the back, let's take a look at it. It does tell you the contents. So as you can see there, you get a couple of things. You get the limited edition box, which is this wooden box here. The game itself, the Banoi, or Banoi, however you want to say it, Resort swipe card, which contains the USB, which contains the game's trailers with a couple of wallpapers. You get postcards, 3 of them. You get the Dead Island T-shirt and a Do Not Disturb sign, as you can see right there. And then plus you get the DLC for Bloodbath Arena DLC, etc. Right now, one thing is that the T-shirt, this one here, I cannot find it. It's with the I'm pretty sure I put it in the same box as my Far Cry t-shirts and my other gaming t-shirts. So unfortunately I can't show it to you, but yeah, this one, as you can see, it does come with a t-shirt. And when I got the game, the t-shirt was inside of this box. It was folded, nicely. But yeah, right. So anyway, the game itself. Before we take a look at the inside, this game, it generated a couple of controversies, and the one that sticks to mind is how the logo was changed for the North American version. The one I have has the original logo, as you can see. Now, I don't know whether or not North America got this version, but as far as I remember, the North American version, also on the game case, the I on the island, that's changed. This one here shows, I'm not going to say it, that. The North American version has the zombies standing on the island next to the palm tree. All right, but yeah, that's one of the controversies, amongst others. I don't know what they all are. Anyway, let's take a look at the inside. So there's nothing else, as you can see. There's nothing else in the box like that, right? To open it, all you have to do is pull this up, right? And there is the inside. So, yeah, like I said, there's the cover on its own, right? Here we are. And if we put that away, let's take a look at the inside. So, first game. The first thing that I want to show you is, I'm just going to put this right here on the side, is the game itself. And like I said, this is the European, Australian version. As you can see, the logo is much different, right? And if you want to take a look at what the North American logo looks like, this is it. Okay, so anyway, there's the game case. There is the back of it, right? It is a single player game. And on the inside, we get a couple of things. Obviously, we get the PS3 disc there, and there is the booklet. There we are. All right. And inside the booklet, we have here, that's pretty iconic, I would say, for the logo. For the cover. The usual stuff. We get the precaution, health warning, and all that jazz. And the controls and the story. Now, this is what's missing from other games, other newer recent games. Just the story, the characters, and and what else, and everything else you get in the game, such as choosing a character, all the character developments, skills, weapon parameters, and I love reading this. I gotta say. So there it is. You can also modify your weapons. It also decays, and you gotta repair it. You can upgrade it and whatnot. And yeah, that's it. Oh, look! It even shows you the enemies, the type of enemies. You got walkers, infected, floaters. You've got RAMs, Butchers, annoying, Suicider, even more annoying, and yeah, a bunch of credits there, warranties, technical support, and a page of notes. But that is the booklet, right? Comes with the game. All right. What else do you get? The next thing is you get this card. So it's in the shape of a swipe card, and this is the USB drive that contains the wallpapers and the game trailers and whatnot. And essentially, you just have to open it up. You have to, where is it? How do you take this off? I can't remember now. I think you just flip it. There we go. Yeah, you just flip it, and there it is. There is the USB. You just plug it in to your computer or laptop. All right. But yeah, it is a nice touch. What does that say? The Royal Palms Resort Banoy. Is that how you say it? I'm not sure. On the back, just has, it's a white page, and like I said, yeah, you just kind of flip this around, and there it is. Okay. Next up, we have the postcards. So there are how many? 3 postcards. Right. Let's take a look at the first one. Dead Island. Enjoy your stay. There it is. And you've got the zombie choking the whoever that is. And on the back just shows you that. Now, this part here, this is it's glossy, as you can see. It's also a nice touch. Not sure if you can use this in actual fact. Oh, you probably can if you want to. And the second one is this one here, Dead Island. Wish you were here. All right, there's the back. And finally, you have this. All right, so all in all, 3 different postcards. Okay, and finally we have the, what do you call this? The door. God, I can't remember what it was called. This is the Do Not Disturb sign. Right there it is. Please service my room. That's the front, and that's the back. Or that's the front. That's the back. Do not disturb. So yeah, you can actually hang this if you want. There's a cut there. Okay. And lastly, you get the, I guess you get the DLC. I'm just going to cover it with this. This is the DLC code for the, I can't remember, the Bloodbath Arena or something. Yeah, there it is. The code's just behind there, so you can see. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing else in here. Now, this here, this Storo Pack Air Plus, this came, actually no, it didn't. It did not come with this. I just put it there so that it doesn't scratch the contents, because the inside is rough, and I don't want to scratch the plastic and whatever else is in here. So I put this store pack in here. Now it has lost air, ever since then. But ever since goodness, when is this came out? 2011 or something. But yeah, it served its purpose. All right. Yeah, but look, that is Dead Island. That's the first Dead Island, right? And yeah, and also, by the way, this box here, you can use this to store other games, and you can use it to store your other, collector's edition paraphernalias from other games as well, which is nice. I always love these types because you can store a lot of things in it. Okay. Right, the next game. This is actually a standalone expansion, and I think I think you guys know where I'm going with this. So this is a Dead Island Riptide for the PS3. Now, my copy is the Zombie Bait Edition. Right, now if you've done your homework, you probably know what this is about. Right, so this particular one, hopefully you can see it. It is fully all black, so if I'm turn it one way, you probably won't be able to see a lot of the artwork. But this is it. This is the Zombie Bait Edition. So let's take a look at the box first of all. Obviously that is the front. You have there one side of it. That is at the back. And how do I know that's the back? Because look, there's a flap there to open the box on top. Right, there's one side of it, and this is the front because you can open this. It's got Velcro, and when you open it, that is the contents right there. Okay, there we are. Now, again, like I said, this generated a couple of controversies, and you'll probably understand why, right? that's why. Now, mine shows the Stars and Stripes. This is the American version. You also have the Union Jack pattern for everywhere else, for European and also for Australian. Now, I cannot remember, and I do not know how. I live in New Zealand, right? So logically, we should have gotten the one with the Union Jack pattern, but this one has the stars and stripes. So this is the American version. So I'm guessing my local retailer, by the way, Mighty Ape, they had the American version instead of the Union Jack one. But there it is. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the contents. So to open it, turn it around, pull down this flap, and then lift the lid. Okay, so when you lift the lid, immediately you'll see that. Okay, there's no cover or anything. So the game sits inside of this box here. Now, yes, you may be thinking, okay, well, what's going on with the box here? How come it's battle damage? And you see it, as you can see here, there's a bit of damage on the flap there, and it's not exactly, it doesn't look nice. The edges are a little bit worn, and you can see here the box also. Let me just put this out of the way for a minute so that doesn't lose focus. There it is. The edges are, they're frayed, and looks like someone's stepped on it or whatever. But this is where the game sits, and and the the steel case sit. So let's take a look at this first. So when I open this, let's pull it out. You get the game first of all, and you get the steel case. I'm going to put that in here. There's the steel case. So let's take a look at the steel case first of all, because this is there's nothing in there really. So you can see here the steel case. This is embossed, which is a nice touch. Hopefully you can see that. There it is, right? It is not a usual PS3 steel case, as you can see here. This is an Xbox-sized steel case, right? There we are. The back of it, part of it's glossy, which is a nice touch. The inside shows you a beach setting, as you can see there. And so it is a nice touch actually. Now, here's the thing with this steel case, right? So obviously you get a steel case for buying the Zombie Bait edition. Now, for some reason, my one comes with another steel case. So I have two of those steel cases, and I cannot remember why, but yeah, my game comes with two steel cases. So essentially, when I bought the game, one steel case and the game was sitting inside of here, right? And the clerk, the person sitting behind the desk there, gave me another copy, and he couldn't tell me why, and I couldn't remember whether he did say anything about it, but yeah, he gave me two, which is, I guess, it's nice, but I don't know what to use the other one for, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's take a look at the game itself, right? Riptide. So, like I said, this is a standalone expansion. Now, yeah, it's the game itself didn't really offer anything new. It was exactly the same gameplay as the first one. But yeah, again, I didn't care. The way I see it, if I enjoyed the game, I'll buy it, I'll play it, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it, right? But yeah, there it is. Let's take a look. So inside, again, there is the PS3 disc. You also get the booklet here. Now, along with the booklet, you also get this card, I would say. You can't really use this for anything. It doesn't, it doesn't have anything else besides that. So I guess they put too much effort on the statue instead of the card. But it's nice to have anyway. The booklet itself, there's nothing really special about it. It's very actually there's only 2 pages in here, which is the controls and the HUD, and that's it. All right, so there it is. There is the game itself. Right, now on to the statue. So let's take a look at this. Here we are. This is the Dead Island statue, right? Dead Island Riptide. So let's take a look at this. Underneath of this, it's what is that? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't tell what what is it? What material that is? But it's a soft, squishy, the soft type of material. Not sure what it's called, but it's nice and solid. Yeah, nice and solid. But yeah, this statue generated a lot of controversy, and yeah, I guess you'll see why. It depicts a woman's upper torso, I would say. no head, no arms, bones sticking out, ribcage, etc. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's you know, it looks. I mean, this is probably not something that I'm gonna display in a cabinet. I'll probably keep it away. But yeah, it's nicely. I would say it's nicely done. There we are, right? So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm proud to own one, but it's just nice to have because I would say this is rare. Who knows? But anyway, that is a Dead Island Riptide. That is a statue for Dead Island Riptide. Finally, I have Dead Island 2 Hella Edition. So this came out, oh my god, this came out last year, I think, or 2022 or 23, I can't remember. But there's at least 10 years between the first, between Riptide and between the first one and Riptide and this one. So yeah, I followed the development of this game on and off, and I'm actually relieved, glad that it finally came out, and I enjoyed this game immensely. It's such a good game. So, but let's take a look at it, right? So there it is. There is Dead Island 2 Hell Edition. There's a box. It's pretty tiny. Well, it's smaller compared to the other ones. There is the back, right? And that's what it includes. Steelbook, game disc, expansion pass, travel map, 6-player tarot cards, 2-pin badges, a patch, golden weapon pack, weapons pack, character pack 1 and 2, and memories of Banoi pack. Okay, this one has far superior graphics than the first two, obviously. And there's a sleeve as well. So this is a sleeve on its own. There we are. And this is what the original the box looks like. Right there, it is Dead Island 2. Okay. Now to open it, all you got to do is slide this up, just like that. Right, and there is the content. So let's take a look at the what is it, steel case first. There is the steel case, as you can see there. It depicts one of the main characters holding a weapon, and you can see all the enemies down here. Okay, there it is. Right, there's more of the main characters. And inside, obviously, you get a couple of things. Well, I'll show you the disc first. There's the disc, right? And there's the what the back looks like. And also, you get a few DLCs. Now, there's a few here, so bear with me. The first DLC is this one, the Golden Weapon Pack. That's the first DLC. The second one is the Pulp Weapon Pack. Right, you get the sledgehammer and the, what is that, a pitchfork? Yeah, pitchfork. And then you have the Memories of Banoi pack. You get the War Club and baseball bat and personal space skill card. And then you have this one here, Cyber Slayer Ant and Silver Star Jacob, if you decide to play as one of the characters. And then you have the expansion pass. I think this is the latest one. I can't remember what this is called. But, oh, actually, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so those are the things that you get in Dead Island 2. Now, I also noticed this as well. So if you just go back to the case, if I remove this, one of the skulls has a red mark. This one here. And none of the others have it. And I have no idea why that is, but is that an Easter egg I see? I don't know, probably not. But yeah, it's just nice. There it is. There's one of them with a red dot. So if anyone knows why that is, yeah, let us know in the comments. All right. Okay. Right. What else do you get? So the next thing is you get, let's say, no particular order. You get the Venice Beach map. So now again, I haven't opened this. As you can see, it's still brand new, sealed. So let's open it and take a look. Here it is. Your guide to Venice Beach. So if we open it up, I guess this is the in-game map, and if we unravel this, you have a map of LA. Right, there's all the places. You got Bel Air, Santa Monica, Venice Beach, Ocean Ave, Halpern Hotel, Beverly Hills, Monarch Studios, Hollywood Boulevard, the Metro, and Brentwood Sewers. LA. Don't just dream, be it. And on the back is Venice Beach. Now, which way is this? Ah, this way. Let's see. There we go. And it shows you a bunch of things. It shows you where the restrooms are, playground, gym, tattoos, lifeguard, police department, etc. And it tells you where all the where to stay alive. What are they doing? What are they hiding? Keep red rum clothes and all of that. Right? It's a nice touch. There it is, and there is the map. Okay. Right. What else do we have? We have the 2 pins. Now the pins I'm not going to open because I mean you can see it in all its glory. Right there, you got 2 pins there. One is cherry that looks like skulls, and the other one is Joe's Rentals. Right. DI2. There we go. Those are the 2 pins. And then finally you have the, I'm guessing these are the postcards, and oh yeah, it is too. This is the postcard, and looks like there's a, oh no, they're the cards. There is there's this. What is this? This is a patch. Yeah, it's the patch, Infernal patch. There we are. Right, so you can, I guess you can iron this to a shirt or to a jacket, and this will stick. The back of it will stick, as you can see there, hopefully. And then these are the oh God, I gotta read this again. These are the 6 Slayer tarot cards. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first one is Strength. Right, the back looks all the same, but yeah. Oh, is that holographic? It sort of is. Yeah, it sort of is. That's a nice touch. Strength, and then you have the Hermit. And then you have the Lovers. And then Wheel of Fortune. And then it's the Emperor. And finally the Tower. I'm pretty sure I played it as this guy. Oh, yeah, can't remember. Probably did. And then we're back to Strength again. All right, so those are the 6 tarot cards, and the inside just basically looks like that. Is the desiccant there. But yeah, look, that's really it for Dead Island, and like I said, it's a good series. So if you haven't played it, I recommend playing all 3. I recommend starting off with Dead Island, moving your way to Dead Island Riptide, and then finishing off at Dead Island 2 Hella Edition. Now, the last time I checked my email, they came out with another free DLC for Dead Island 2. So if you have the game, check it out. I haven't played it myself personally because the DLC only came out like what, sometime this year or end of last year. But I should. It's a good game. I love it, and yeah, and you should try it as well. But anyway, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.